Thank you for 6,000 subscribers.
Now look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still. Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hey guys, today's tutorial is going to be a video on how I achieve my flat twist out. I'm starting off on freshly washed hair. Okay, so first I'm going to use a rat tail comb to part the front section of my hair because that's the part that I want to show, so I want to ensure that it's neat. And then I just use my fingers to separate the rest to get it in 3 sections. So I'm using Kinky Curly Knot Today leave-in conditioner, and that's the amount I'm using for the front section. It leaves my hair really soft and moisturized. I don't need to use a comb to detangle it. I can just run my fingers through it. So I'm massaging that in first. Next, I'm using Asherlee hair butter sealant. It has in a lot of good ingredients like mango butter, shea butter, so it helps to seal the cuticles on my hair. I'm also rubbing that in, and then I'm sectioning off where I'm going to start flat twist. So I'm using Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, just a little bit, and this is my cream that I'll be using to moisturize that section. And then I'm using their gel, a new gel, to add a little bit of hold to the section. So now I'm going to begin flat twisting. I just used my index finger and just separate the hair and just pick up hair as I go along. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. It's really not hard, it's really simple. So after I finish flat twisting and I get to the end, I just do, a regular 2-strand twist, and then I add some more Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie to the end, and then I just finish twisting. As you can see here again, I'm just using my fingers to part it because I don't want to use a comb because that will get the part too neat and it will be too hard to come out. And you don't want your parts to be neat. So I added my moisturizer, and then I added the gel and finger comb it through, and then I'm flat twisting again. In order for your flat twist to come out neat, you don't want to borrow hair, as in you just keep the hair separated as much as possible. And when you're twisting down to the end, you don't want to borrow hair from the other strand or whatever. You just keep everything as one and just keep twisting, no matter if one section smaller or not. So moving on to the next section, I'm repeating the same steps. First I'm adding my leave-in conditioner, then I'm adding the hair butter cream to seal everything in, then I just flat twist. And for the back, it's going to be kind of hard to do, but just turn your neck as much as possible. You might be surprised how far your head can turn. You just flat twist the same way as you would do the front. So from how I sleep with it now, I'm just wrapping them around my finger to get it tighter, to stretch it, because I don't want it shrink up too much. And then I'm using a small rubber band to hold it in place, and then I kind of carry it all the way down to the length of the hair so that it can be stretched. And for the front sections, the twist that can't reach the back because my hair is short, I just twine it and then just pin them down. I do that to all the twists at the front. So I'm gonna get my scarf and just tie that around my head, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. So it's the next day, it's actually 2 days later, and I'm using jojoba oil to add some shine to my hair and so that it isn't frizzy when I try to pull it down. And then I'm just separating, like it's easy to separate. All you have to do is twist the hair in the opposite direction and then just gently separate it. Like it will just naturally come apart, and use both hands. If you use one hand, more than likely you're probably going to cause frizz. So it's easier to just take your time and use both hands to take it down. So now for a closer look at the front, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just twisting the hair in the opposite direction, and then I just take it apart. Like it just comes apart like that easily. Still not put together, as you can see, so I'm using my wide tooth comb. If you don't have an afro pick, you can do this. I'm using my wide tooth comb, fluff it up a little bit more, and then I'm using some Eco Styler gel on my edges. So I'm just going to lay down my edges to let it look a little bit neater and brush it back. I'm going to tie it down with my scarf. So I leave that for about, like 10 minutes.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like.
Then I'm ready to take it down. So yeah, as I say, it was about 15 minutes, I think, or 10. Depends on how quick your hair dry from the Eco Styler gel. And that's it. You just fluff to your liking. Or you really don't need to fluff a lot. You just shape it to how you want it to shape and fluff it up, and that's it. That's the final look. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Check out our previous video. Bye!